Hello. I am dreadfully sorry for the inconvenience that I have inflicted on each of you. I shall make it up to you either at the end of this session or the beginning of next session. How are you all doing? I, whether it's my fault or not does not matter. What matters is the lateness occurred. Sub-professional. My god. How much out of 0 can you take? I'm a mathematician, remember. There you go, Nolan, yes. That's been my career in a nutshell. It is not, unfortunately, which means next year I might be in trouble. We'll see with all those new agents. That gets brought up every freaking game now about the the taxes and everything. Oh god. Yes, exactly. Speaking of which, our relative tax agent, can you explain to me what happened 2 years ago at Grey Dirge Bank? Now, go ahead. So, yeah. So, when banks transfer money, and we discussed this the last time, do you usually, like, post the schedule or have, you know, like a parade or something? Very odd. Maybe someone from the Builders League can tell us more once they find another clue. It is not Crazy Land, but we are fastly approaching Crazy Land, sir. Alright. So, Norisu, this session, he is at work, so let's get started to where we were, because I believe we were on the cusp of adventure. That's fair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could someone try speaking again, please? That's not good. For some reason, Discord is not, projecting. Oh, of all the things that can go wrong, this is the most recent. Let's see here. Discord add. Okay. Alright. Try doing a check again, real quick. It's picking up nothing. I dislike this greatly. Yeah, that's... What went wrong with the plugin? Let's try to see here. No, just the plugin that I use to filter out the Discord. Let me try removing it. Yes, exactly. Why don't you hold and press while I'm distracted and see what happens? Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh my god. Discord 2. I believe there is. I can have that ready for next time. If not, we can see about a module that does that. First, let me fix our... Yeah. Yeah. All right, so. Go ahead. No, please. Continue to buy time, because even the second Discord input is not working. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I might have to go back to the regular output stuff, which is fine, but I'd like to salvage it if I could. We have 2 minutes left, so I will use those 2 minutes while you discuss why you are here at this bank. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unless all hacks can do that.
I don't think all hags can do that.
It's not an innate feature. If we want to talk about like outside of my character, it's what happens. You just shove some good old bodies in a cauldron, you stir them up. So I think anybody could do it if you got a good cauldron.
Pretty sure it's just because this is Gab. You do that here, and well, that's what you get. Let quote-unquote nature take its course here.
So I found out what the issue is, and I have your audio coming in clearly. Do you want to know what the issue was?
Yes.
Okay, get this. The audio plugin is so dumb that when I told it to capture from Discord, it only captures from the current Discord channel I'm currently in. So I was on Field of Streams, on Foundry, picking up the audio from their text-only channel while you were talking.
Fascinating.
So now
technology.
Yeah, technology. Yeah. So now everything's coming in clear on the recording and on the broadcast. I feel completely ridiculous not knowing that it was channel dependent for Discord when Discord itself would be broadcasting. You have illegally changed the shape of your ping. Wait, what the hell?
Where do you do that?
Yeah, where do you do that?
Hold Alt and long press.
Oh.
As a game master, you can also shift and long press, and it will bring us over.
No, nice. Oh my god. That's so nice. You get a hero point.
Okay. Kids at home, read the fucking manual.
Yes. What did we discuss last time about reading and how it helps us? Yes!
Reading is nice.
It was the whole theme of 2 weeks ago when I tried to explain an MMO to someone who had never played an MMO, and they're just like, I don't need to be spoon-fed anything. I'm not reading anything. I'm not going to read these tooltips. About 40 hours in, how do I do anything?
Oops.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because Ren did the thing with the key and there's stairs and Risu's attempts to collide. No. Risu is gonna go this way and go I'm out.
I believe we also closed the stairs going down again so we could finish this floor.
Yes, of course, sir. And I will disable those stair mechanisms for you. There you are. Do you like how how that happens now? Look at that. Look at that. It animated for me. It might not be animating for you.
Bit faded in.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot left on this floor to explore.
All right.
We have a door to touch.
Yeah.
North
what-
or south?
What happened to the last person who touched a door? What happened?
Good
Nothing
things.
good.
Good things.
Harvest happened.
Harvest. There we go.
I feel like north, south seems like it's just gonna be some off closets or nonsense.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
Undead use the bathroom, right?
I mean,
Wait.
maybe to wash up?
Let me just take the skull. Candle thingy. So,
Fun fact, Tatterstraw thinks a bathroom is a place to go and be alone and contemplate your thoughts. He has no concept of bodily functions.
Technically, he is correct.
There's some people who think that too.
could somebody get the handle for me? I will bash the door in afterwards, right?
Can I open doors with Mage Hand? Or
Yes, of course. It's not locked. You
Alright.
can open it with Mage Hand. It's just
Oh.
like, as you open it, you see a large desk that takes up the southern portion of this room. A gray-robed corpse with an elaborate headdress sits in an ornate chair, hunched over plates and bowls filled with bone chips and insect husks. A pair of folded notes are stabbed to the table with a star knife.
Ooh.
How are you doing
I
that?
Wouldn't touch that.
How are you doing that? I demand you explain to me why you were pulsing.
What?
Ooh.
You.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
what? I saw the things.
I have the ever-burning skull torch thingy.
That's
belt.
oh my god, that looks so cool on your token. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's off and that's on.
Oh, I saw pulsing and it was really neat.
Oh, I have no idea how.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
does the corpse look recent, or do they look like they've been here for a while?
It looks like they've been here for 2 years, Gordon.
Yeah.
So there are some things on the manager's desk. Would you like them? Do I do the things?
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
would not touch it yet. Just
But looking,
I
Looking?
don't trust this.
Yeah,
there's
looking.
documents. Documents are fun.
Yes, there are.
I would not touch the documents yet.
But I want to look.
Anything of no? Yeah, we can, but let's make sure this is safe. Remember what almost happened to me last time? I don't want to lose my head again.
Tax papers are never dangerous.
So, Lex, now
Yes.
that you're the closest to the desk, you see on the desk, and I don't know how to explain this, so you're gonna have to go along with the Piazzo bullshit here for just a moment. I want you to imagine something ghosts love to eat. And there are just bowls and bowls filled with your favorite spectral foods. Mouth-watering spectral saliva, like ectoplasm dripping down your mouth. And you're going like, wow, there's all my favorites here. There's like ghost gummy bears. There's,
I mean, Lex was a human before he was a ghost, so
Oh, yeah.
he really likes cordon bleu, and if it stays heated while attuning to it, he will enjoy that too.
yeah, there's like chicken cordon bleu on a kebab. There's like several of them.
Huh.
I just picture like New York street meat and you're Slimer now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have like 10 minutes?
Unfortunately, you don't, because I'm going to need you to make a will save, and then this haunt is going to begin.
Wait, is the thing broken again?
Probably.
Oh, no, I can click it directly and it will tell me how well I did.
Oh, no! Oh,
Let's
no!
use that hero point I got right away.
Yep.
It's better.
Oh, no! Oh, no! So, all of you, Ren, who had wisely stayed in the back saying, don't touch it, don't even look at it. Of course, Ren, this is not the first time this has happened. You remember many a time in Gult when you would warn one of your superiors or one of your inferiors, don't do that, and they did anyway. You are about to see deja vu in action. So double this, please, and I need you to be paralyzed as a ghost, and I'm not sure how that works.
Absolutely, I have flashbacks to some weird thingies.
Yes.
With a bird.
With a bird. Oh no. So, as we prepare for this last meal, we shall all roll the initiatives. Where's Tatterstraw? Where do I have to press Z? I'm pressing Z. Yes, I see you.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, and I believe I can add a +4 to that, because you were surprised at it. Alright, the routine is going to begin. And the former bank's manager's ghost presents tempts creatures to partake in a dubious meal. So, with one action, this haunt is going to send out a cloud of dust and bone shards hurtling about the room. The entire room is now encased in this dust. And unfortunately, all of you with olfactory senses are now taking it in. So, this is different from what happened to the ghost. I'm gonna need you to give me a reflex save. And if you fail...
Ghost 2?
Yes, Ghost 2. And if you fail this reflex save, you will be blinded for 1 round, 1 minute on a critical failure. DC 21 basic reflex.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, here we go.
Is this auditory or visual?
Good question. It does not say.
Oh well.
Yeah. There's nothing to post it. One action doesn't list any traits. Let me look. That's a good question. I'm gonna look on the module.
Oh,
directly.
being blinded looks cool.
It does. I, as a DM, don't have the answer. I have failed.
Oh, it does look awesome.
I do like that there's now distinct icons for each effect.
Yeah, they made a lot of improvements.
Well,
What's
especially
weird is
before
they
were
had them
tiny and
before.
they were less descript though, because they were all just the same color. They're now, because
Yeah,
of the
they're all-
coloration, stand out.
Okay.
I don't think they actually originated from Tales of Maj'Al, but that's where I saw them first.
Okay. So are you ready for this? The routine does not have any tags. And the tags on the hazard itself are unique complex haunt. Foul Temptation itself was Necromancy Occult, so I have to assume that all of these actions are Necromancy Occult. No other tags. I apologize.
Oh, no worries.
Lex, you have critically succeeded. No bad things.
Hell yeah.
Alright, for anyone who failed DC 21, you will be taking the full damage, and be blinded for 1 round. Otherwise, take half. Yeah, I understand you still have to move off of him to do the damage.
Yeah.
You can actually select yourself through the initiative tracker.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Thank you. All right, Tatterstraw, you're up. And you don't know why, but all your favorite foods are on the table.
Macaroons. Which are like cakes, but more Tatterstraw sized.
Those are cookies.
You shush. I don't eat sweets. I only pretend to know about sweets. Would the real question is, would Tatterstra be smart enough?
I think we've answered that question many times.
You know, that's a good point. Well... Macaron load. Well, first I'm gonna... try to see if I understand what's going on.
Okay.
It's unusual for a haunt to be in here, since the whole land is kind of warded against such events.
That is an extremely good point. I think someone just got a vital clue.
So
While someone stuffs their mouth into the microphone.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what kind of magic. Oh no, not magic.
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
yes, different type of magic.
Yes, different type of magic. Yes, you may roll religion or occultism. Blind roll, please. So, with the occultism, you attempt to commune with the bank manager's spirit and convince her to permanently pass on, thus disabling the haunt. But she looks at you and says, "Insufficient funds."
Is that out loud so everybody can hear, or is that some kind of telepathy?
No, that's the ghost. That's the haunt saying insufficient funds when you try to do this. It only took 1 action.
I just look around. Do we have any funds? And how much is sufficient? And he holds up 2 coins.
She's just looking at you, howling in pain. Eat! Eat! This is your last meal!
Well, every meal needs a musical ensemble.
Okay.
Alex.
Alright. Let's see. Can I do the thing? I did the thing.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, Lex.
Yep.
All those favorite foods from when you were alive, and somehow all those favorite foods from after you became a ghost, too.
I mean, it's the overlap is pretty big.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need another
yeah.
will save.
Okay, sure. What for? Oh.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Oh, you succeed! You're good.
Yeah, cool. So, as I am paralyzed for this 1 round,
Yeah.
I got 3 questions on my mind I want to recall knowledge on.
Sure.
What is this in all regions of this world? Is this legal, and can I make a tax write-off?
Okay. I can answer all of those questions with
Yes.
religion, occultism, and accounting.
Also lore
Lore?
regarding the legality. Law.
Oh, law.
Like law.
Yes, you may. You may.
Hell yeah.
I will allow it.
So, religion for what in all gods world is this? Accounting for the write-off,
Okay.
and law for is this even legal?
Okay. Oh dear God. So, to answer the first question, this seems to be a haunt, and you're not sure entirely, which deity this would pertain to. The paralysis has your mind wandering and flustered, and you're kind of panicking. So you go to your default accounting mode, and you think, okay, left side of the brain activities. This is what I'm good at, and you just look at it, and nothing makes sense. None of this makes sense. First of all, she's been dead, but she's been unable to eat all this time, and she never left the bank, so obviously she was never properly terminated, unless that's what one of the documents on the table actually is. And then you try to search for your knowledge of law, and you suddenly realize everything is legal as long as it's not reported.
Oh god. We need to make fixes quickly. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, so Lex panics a little bit, and that's all.
Okay. Ren.
I'm going to try recall knowledge religion.
Okay.
Does my keen recollection kick in for this?
Yes. And it also has to do with your investigation.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn on keen recollection, but I can't for some reason.
That's okay. Can you add it as a circumstance bonus?
Oh, it's sorry. Keen recollection is a proficiency bonus. My trained is already higher. That's why.
Okay. So, with your religion check, you can't get to disable the haunt. However, you do know that saying a prayer to Urgatha will put the haunt... Yeah, thank you. Will put the haunt temporarily to rest until it resets. And you're not sure how long that will be for. And you're not sure what the prayer is, but you do have the means of ending the haunt now, at least that part of the information.
Can I attempt another check to identify that
Yep.
prayer then?
Mm-hmm. And there's no penalty for trying again, because this isn't map. Okay, you're closer to the answer. You've got several in your head right now, and you're certain it's one of them, but you're not entirely sure which. I'll let you roll a 1d3, and if it's a 3, then you can disable the haunt. Because you did do 2 knowledge checks. Okay. So as you say the prayer to Urgathoa, thank you. I will remember how to say the word Urgathoa, and put the haunt temporarily to rest until it resets. Which we do not have the information of when it resets.
Grabs the things quickly, and gets out.
Man, this haunt got lucky, because next question I was gonna ask, is it incorporeal and can I beat it because of it?
Would that be ghost cannibalism?
So, Ren is going to just, basically just toss the desk and take everything. We'll sort it later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Lex, I'll sustain the healing on you for the entire duration of 8 total.
Of 8 total, yes. Oh, that would... Yep.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I forgot the 2 from earlier too, so...
Eight total.
And you got
So-
2 temporary hit points as well, too.
Would you
Oh.
like to take a look at those documents now, or shall we do that later?
Run out of
I
the
was gonna
room.
do Yeah, let's run. I was gonna do a quick search of the rest of the room
Sure.
with a perception
Yes.
check, just to kind of see what else.
Yep.
And I have upped Eagle Eye because it gives me an extra +1 for secret doors or traps in case there are any there.
Uh-huh.
So for anything that isn't those, this roll will be 1 less. If it is those, it's the roll.
Okay. Well, if they are here, they're exceptionally well hidden, or you're so concerned with the haunt resetting that you're somewhat distracted.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd at least check.
No problem. I wish I could say more.
Run away.
Considering I have...
Get out of the room.
Oh, we grabbed everything, like all the letters?
Oh yeah, I grabbed everything. We can sort it in the other room.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Close the door. Okay. That will stop the ghosts.
Well, the ghost is probably stopped by the
That
fact
stops our ghost frequently.
Lex
God.
posts a note on the door saying, "For health and safety reasons, this is closed until the authority for proper food handling checks this place."
Okay.
You might want to mention the
Food handling, or is this like an
air
operational
hazard.
safety?
Have you seen the food?
Yes,
This
but then
lady
also
has
things
been
were flying
for
around
ages.
attacking us. I'd listed for OHSA, but you know that's just me.
I'll just write down and several other agencies.
To be fair, I should probably just post a notice that this building is condemned. So, of the 2 letters that we got,
Yeah.
the crispy written letter is, "With the shuttering of the Great Urge Bank, your position with the Tax Collectors Union is hereby terminated. Besides, I know you've been working with the celebrants for years, you traitorous filth. You probably orchestrated all of this yourself. Remember, the tax collectors always come calling." Did they send you here, Lex?
No, that's VQ. Does that
Yeah, but-
does that tell me anything? VQ.
Unfortunately, not at this time, but you can make a mental note for later.
I mean, we're numerous. You probably have at least 3 friends which secretly work with us. Yeah, no, that's...
And
I mean-
the other one, oh shit! No wonder she dead and somehow became a haunt. She got screwed over by both of them. The elaborately written letter reads, "Regretfully, Zoset Church appreciates your devotion to and the many services you performed in the name of Geb and the Pallid Princess. Your petition to join the celebrants is denied. As for the mention of these strange visitors, you were probably just dreaming. No one abducted you in the night and probed you. If anyone had taken you, you'd be in the Gibbering Halls. The creatures you described match no fae I can identify, and they certainly didn't come from the Shadow Realm. Large eyes and huge cranium are common among many ancestries." Yes, definitely not aliens. Never would picture aliens for that. Moving on. Also, there's a small silver key, to which I'm not sure where it goes, but we'll probably find out. Her headdress seemed particularly nice and valuable enough. And there's a really fancy star knife.
So the, just trying to keep this all straightened up in my head.
She was working both sides of the tax collectors and the celebrants, and got fired by both.
Fired is a bit soft of a word for what seems to have happened.
Well,
I mean,
exactly
determination.
immolated or filled with holes, so not literally fired.
The determination from the tax collectors union based on working together with the celebrants is perfectly reasonable. I would have done the same.
I'm just
Oh,
saying that fired is a bit of a soft word for the actions taken.
She was certainly terminated one way.
Terminated seems far better.
But I'm not saying it's unreasonable for her to have been terminated for, playing both sides. That's to be expected.
Yeah, but the primary termination clause is a little bit unusual. Termination just because the bank closes. There's other taxes to collect. Excuse me? You're never out of taxes to collect?
And why would she be a haunt now? Why would she stick around?
Well, she
There's
was very
that clue
clearly
again.
upset.
Do you-
The issue is, it's hard to tell if there's something relevant to what's going on here, or something as simple as she wanted to enjoy her last meal. Ghosts are strange.
Ponder
Why, thank you.
this.
Well, the
Uh,
last meal's a particular thing for other Solans, so it could simply be a manifestation due to her face.
Yes. But, if I remember correctly, the Skull Fairy in the basement referred to the Builders League having an interest in the bank, right? That might be, my mind, I forget exactly, but it was the Builders League, right?
They rambled something about the Builders League.
The Builders League was trying to take control of this bank. The tax collectors had control of this bank. The celebrants had some reason to want an inside plant, even if they didn't exactly treat them fully well and merely use them until they were no longer of use. Something in this building is of interest to a lot of people. Or something that was in this building, at least. Was it just money, or was it something more?
I mean, many buildings, many organizations have money, and procuring money probably wouldn't cause this vortex of interest, all lining down between hags and factions. Just on this one bank, especially a defunct one.
I'm just trying to get everything straight here. That seems like... Let's see. The celebrants posted the transfer times.
Probably as a way of embarrassing the tax collectors.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just that.
The official
No, but
reason
I'm sure
for
it's a component.
showing off the wealth
Oh,
of the
certainly.
city.
I think whatever is in the basement is going to give us some answers.
That's certainly the case, though I don't want to go there right now, as breathing in small bone shards appears to have shredded my lungs. Could I have first aid, please?
Certainly. And Lex can do. So we're gonna do treat wounds. We'll just do 15 for now. And this will be for
Consistency is
both
key,
Lex
and I don't have a
and
lot of
Yorloff
health.
because I can do 2 of you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Durlov, while we're being treated, would you mind attending to my mechanical companion?
Is that with crafting or medicine?
Crafting.
So Jorloff and Lex each get 10.
Alright.
And also
That's-
for me, while we have the time. Oh, why is it 12?
Because
Oh, I'm
you're-
level 2.
Yeah.
Ah, level 3, sorry.
Yes.
Then I will touch up Tatterstraw and myself with another.
Is there a crafting action to just heal?
Yeah, repair.
Yeah,
Repair,
repair. it's
got
called
it. I was
repair.
trying to remember what it was called.
Yep. You have the
So I
repair.
know...
You have the repair kit, right?
Nope.
Then you cannot
And that's
repair.
11 for you, Tatterstraw.
haven't
I
heard
have a
it.
repair
Thank you.
kit on me. If we have 10 minutes anyway, I can give it to Jolov.
No, we just spent 20 minutes me doing first aid, so you could
Yeah,
discorporate it
so-
in the first 10 and...
Yeah, you have a repair kit.
Yep.
Alright, then I'll give it a whirl. I'll see if I can fix this thing up for 10 HP. Or, depending on the DC, more than that.
Oh, you definitely crit succeed, because it's a level 3 creature.
Alright, that is 20 HP then.
Not level 3, but yeah.
It's just full.
Full. Of friendship.
Oh,
Yay.
remember to also give your creature the level 3 in the top. It doesn't do much, but a little bit always helps. I often forgot it with May.
Well,
Yeah,
it-
I remembered it.
That's why she
earlier.
died.
Yeah, no, Papa died. Oh, May too. Oh.
Yes.
No animals were hurt in the making of that series.
I mean, some of them.
Yep, you go.
And Rena's gonna check this door for traps.
Okay.
Well, it should have been blood.
That's okay. So, there are no traps on the door, and you're absolutely certain about that. You're also absolutely certain that this is the kitchen and that it is locked.
Okay,
we have a
then
small
Thievery to opens that up.
Sure.
Wasn't there a key on the desk?
There's a small silver key. I'm not going to guess as to the kitchen.
It's probably not, but we could give it a shot.
Does it fit?
It does not fit. It is too small for the hole, sir.
Alright, probably not to a door then.
Right, and then now we're going to pick the lock.
Okay. All right. So, as the door opens, or excuse me, not opens, as you hear the click of the door and everything, it's unlocked. Yeah.
After you, Lex.
With pleasure. It's just a kitchen.
Oh, they have the
Like
pizza
the
paddle.
last office. Yeah, sure.
Yes, they do.
Undead pizza. Bank pizza.
Yeah, a large stone oven takes up the west wall of this simple kitchen. Storage cabinets and racks for cookware occupy the rest of this room. So, before we go any further, children, explain to me why a bank needs a kitchen this size.
For the cafeteria. We tax collectors don't work all day, we also eat.
I'm going to guess the manager is paranoid and didn't want to have to leave much.
That is a possibility.
So
Though,
try and keep the place self-contained.
another thing to note is that we don't know entirely what's in that vault. Or whatever's downstairs.
We were cooking the books too.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. You get a hero point.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything of value in here?
Definitely, yes. But first, Tatterstraw, your explanation of kitchen.
That's a place where people who upset Master go and don't come back. I don't
Good
like
enough.
those places.
You
Plus,
find
there's
the
a lot of fire.
you find the most exquisite wooden box that smells nice and contains nothing.
And a hand-carved bone soup ladle with a silver handle. Weird
Is this a
stuff,
silver
but
weapon?
I don't think it's a weapon.
Oh, that's
If
a
you're-
pity.
You could
We
use one
have
if you're
two
creative.
silver chunks we could use to make one later, but
But a ladle, it has a certain oomph to it, you know.
for a good bonk.
Yeah, nobody ever messed with the cafeteria staff here, as far as I'm told.
Tatters, do you want to take care of that door?
Is it locked?
So, after Tatters went by that square, nothing happened. But as the ghost floats over that square, or as Ren steps over that square, not Faz though, you hear bark, 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 and you hear like a summoning room just crack and pop somewhere.
Oh no.
Over there somewhere?
Bark, bark, bark.
I don't think. I think I know what we just did.
I mean, we could go to the counter and check if it's outside the door.
And you hear the tapping of chicken feet outside the doorway.
Don't open the door.
No, get back in here. Oh. Oh, you're spying through the glass. I like it. Go
Yeah.
for it, check.
Would you like to make a withdrawal? It's a... I don't think it's a customer.
Taps on the glass with its beak.
I hate birds.
Oh god! Oh god!
Does anybody know how to deal with birds?
I've heard of a ritual involving 11 incenses and 4 in powders.
Oh, that is just a chicken. Or is... Okay.
Bark, bark.
Can Ren do a knowledge check to infer what this may be based
Oh
on
yes,
what
definitely.
happened to someone else?
Yep.
Aliens.
Well, you know there's a statue out in the lobby.
Yeah, that was the thing I
Kind of
thought
what I'm
about
getting
immediately.
at. So, Arcana for knowledge? Recall
No,
knowledge?
no. If you figured it out, then you figured it out. You're an investigator.
It's
You're
a
good.
cockatrice. It's a cockatrice. Lex, you're probably fine. I don't know if you can be turned to stones. The rest of us, bad.
As you ask this question, can he be turned to stone? The chicken seems to nod at looking at you through the glass.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Terrestrial is just gonna whistlingly, casually go over here and
Bark, 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 bark. And then it begins
Back to the
pecking
door.
at
Back
this
to the door
door.
quickly.
Yeah.
You know something I didn't sell yet? This cool silver mirror.
oh,
That would be great if it were a basilisk.
I know.
I mean, is
I just
this...
was looking at my inventory and saw that and thought, you know, maybe I'll keep that in case that ever happens.
Yes, the thing.
and that's how Jurloff became a hoarder.
I ain't gonna hoard most. That small box is going into whoever will buy it. I do not need a small box that smells nice.
So Ren.
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
would it be... It would be a nice place for a soul cage or something.
The key does match this lock. Think Resident Evil, where the key symbol has, you know, the thing.
Something that matches on the door.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It is incredibly obvious that the silver key goes to this door.
Silver key goes to silver door. The kitchen was a wood door or something.
Yes. So this door is now open
I
to
will
you.
use the key.
It says armory.
Well, there can only be good things in here then.
Ooh.
Looks like the tax collectors cleaned this place out except for, you know, this armoire.
Oh, we have a silver weapon here, and a chain shirt, and a pendant affixed to it. Ooh, oil of on life.
I mean, that pendant is... It's a good one.
I'll take the scroll.
Ooh, I'll take the pendant.
Yeah. Uh, honestly, at this point in time, none of them are all that useful to me.
Oil of Unlife is good.
Yeah. It's alright. But... yeah. Yeah, no, it can't hurt.
You hear clawed feet scraping on a wooden door in the distance.
And we each get 3.6 gold, including for Risu.
Okay, 3 gold, 6 silver.
We probably have enough silver across us to separate that, maybe? Gold. Does anyone want to actually break change? Actually, screw that. I'm just saying 3 gold, 6 silver.
This is a bank.
Does anyone want the silver scimitar to use?
I think we need to take it.
Oh, we're taking it. It's just a matter of
Absolutely.
anyone wants to use it right now, or are we just kind of carrying it?
I would be awful. I don't even know if... yeah, I'm not even proficient in it.
Lex, I know you're usually big on smacking things with your shield, but do you want the sword in case?
Yeah... I think most of you are more at range, right?
Yes, if I go
Yes.
into
I mean, I could use
melee,
it, but should not be in melee.
yeah,
Okay.
if I go into melee, I become a fine paste very quickly.
If we come across...
I think it goes to the thaumatorch.
That haunt would have been so easy for the thaumaturge. You don't exist anymore.
Realistically, Riso is the only one who would use a scimitar. Efficiently, at least.
And we can hand it to them when they're back. But right now, they're showing our bodak to our home.
Yeah. Anybody want a chain shirt? I can just toss it in my backpack otherwise.
Sure. Don't think anyone really cares about using that. Actually, one sec. I might take it.
Oh.
Do I want it?
It
Chain shirt's still light.
is light armor plus
Yep.
2 AC, 3 dex. Do you want it?
Sure, I can actually make use of that.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, Tatterstraw,
it's
since
time-
you're the first one over there, I'm only going to show this to you. As you see this. Okay,
Look
go.
at all those chicken.
They're never gonna believe me.
There was a room connected to that library study or whatever.
Yeah, but there is a bird now.
I think something faced through the floor.
I will touch the key to the vault door again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, I think it's one of your friends.
Oh, cool.
Fairies you
But
keep
thanks,
talking
collector.
about.
I don't talk about fairies. Who says I talk about fairies? What are you talking about? Or Tatters, are you losing your mind?
Tatters just scratches his head. But I knew you weren't gonna believe me. Let's just go.
Ah. Yeah.
Now, if you said it was an alien, I may be more inclined.
No, it's a fairy. You talk about fairies all the time.
That's not the way to get off the stairs, young man.
My bad.
So, on the basement landing, a spiral staircase leads up the center of this 20-foot square chamber. A single iron door stands in the southern end of the east wall, and it has a viewing slot on the door, but it's locked.
The viewing slot or the door?
The door, because why change the sentence structure?
Fair.
Would you like to look through the viewing slot of the door?
This seems like a strategy of getting stabbed in the eye, so I'm gonna use Mage Hand to open it first.
Okay, use Mage Hand to open the thingy. The corpse of a human in a red cloak with a familiar symbol lies in a pool of dried blood in the northwest corner of the plain stone room. Mangled scrap metal dangles from the ceiling like a huge scythe came down on him and chopped him in half. A broken blade at its end.
What kind of idiot gets their head taken off by something like that? Shut up. You all saw nothing.
This person was not only cut in half, but they were thrown halfway across the room into the wall, and you see their two halves on the other side.
Yeah, see Jose like it. I guess I need to pick the lock.
You can.
Yeah, let's try that.
Click.
Try your mage hand again.
I'd like to see if the trap is broken. Like, that there's
Sure.
no other
Yeah.
possible reactivation.
Mm-hmm. So you look at the trap, and not only is the blade broken, but the mechanism is completely exposed, covered in blood. There's chunks of him in it. The blade itself is in pieces. If it were to reset, it would be considerably less lethal than the one that you saw go off before, and possibly do almost no damage, if any. But it's clearly ruined and unable to be reset unless you were to do a crafting check on it.
Remember what we talked about last time about learning my lessons?
Yeah, you open the door.
Still hasn't happened.
So this looks like a security checkpoint. And as of course, as you may have guessed, the corpse belongs to a member of the Three-Fingered Gang. And I believe you now have evidence that they were here.
Well, concrete evidence. We presume the statue was, but there's not exactly details like coloration on statues. Oh, roll the body. Let's see what they got.
Okay. Which part of the body would you like to roll?
Yes.
Okay, so you roll both parts of the body, and you find out that someone had taken this person's wallet just after they died, and you see a little cutscene with the hag reaching into their pockets, taking it, going like, eh.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, shall we try this next one?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also a viewing slot.
Nope. Just a regular door here. I see you rubbing the door. 10-foot wide corridors form an intersection of unadorned stone passages. Multiple heavy iron doors line the walls. You suspect this is where the vaults are. Doors along the east-west corridor are twice as wide as the other doors. A pair of humongous skulls made of black granite stand at opposite ends of the east-west corridor. A large amount of shredded netting lies in tatters in the corridor intersection.
Tatters, how did you get netting in you?
What? Where? Tatters starts looking. I thought you patched up my holes.
I did. How is there netting inside you, though?
There's also sorts of stuffing, you know. It's whatever's most convenient at the time.
You had to know that would eventually come up, Bramble.
Yes.
I also figured out a new trick. I can pet my kitty.
Yeah, yes, like the door. Like you pet the door.
Your undead robot kitty?
She's not undead.
Yeah.
You said you had Clockwork Reanimator, though, right?
Yes.
That your companion is a Clockwork Reanimated body.
Is that how that works?
It's the flavor of it. Functionally, it's exactly what you have. It's just the flavor. It's you Frankenstein something.
Well, yeah, but I thought it doesn't count as undead. It's just a mechanic.
No, it doesn't. That's what I mean. It's flavor. It's entirely flavor.
Oh, okay.
Now, are robots technically undead?
This ain't Blade Runner.
There
Keep
comes-
moving.
Okay, boss.
Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark,
Let me
bark.
Is that coming from behind us, or?
In front? A different
There are
kind
things to my sides, I think.
different kind of bark, bark.
Can we take a quick break?
Yes, of
for
course.
purposes?
Yeah. As these statues come to life, I will do the BRBs.
Man, it's always birds, isn't it?
You know. You know.
There are patterns evolving.
It just works out that way. Let's take a 5-minute.
Absolutely, be right back.
Oh, we lost our rotating skull pause button, though.
Alright.
What are the odds this goes poorly?
What?
We're gonna be okay. It's okay. Especially you, Jorloff. The other two are in a little bit more trouble. Because unlike them, you can get 2d10 plus 4 healing. Plus 8.
Shoot 10 plus 8.
Yep.
For emergencies, I also have 12 healing for the undead variety.
Very good. We can pretty much maintain each other.
Yeah.
Just gotta remember to do damage in between.
Oh wait, you're not undead, are you?
No, I'm living.
Huh. That's a problem, because I would probably nearly kill you. Oh well.
I can soothe myself if I need to.
Yeah.
I like in
Bless
the encounter tracker this little ping combatant button.
Yes, I noticed that. That's new.
Where exactly?
In initiative tracker, in encounters
yeah.
tab, click on the little target symbol, like an arrow hitting a target.
Oh.
Yep. Works for enemies too, although I don't think it should.
I mean,
Well, by all rights, undetected enemies shouldn't be visible for us to click on,
Yeah.
but these ones, I
Yeah.
imagine Lex at least has line of sight on both, so...
I would have if I have enough light.
Well, I'm
But- But I can, hear them probably, whatever the, white sonar thingy is.
I looked through my library of animal sound effects, and I have like hyenas and buffaloes for some reason, but not a chicken.
Strange.
How weird.
Hmm.
I have alligator, but not chicken.
Alligator?
Yeah, wait, would you like to hear it?
Sure.
That's apparently alligator.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I should have had a chicken for this.
Why are there only that few magic shields? It's a pity
The pity.
that there are not so many magic shields. I could use like hundreds of them. Options are cool,
Mm-hmm.
but I have read every single one of them.
So, we'll discuss that more, don't worry. Some things...
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at things like exploding shields are very funny, but a DC 19 reflex save, really? Forever?
Yeah. There will be certain options that open up later in the campaign as well. Is everyone back?
I'm
Seems that
here.
way.
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. I will take us off, BRB, and we shall resume the battle. Jarloff, the initiatives, please.
I did roll a dadgummit.
What
Oh,
did you
well.
roll? What was your thing?
I thought I did, but I guess I forgot.
Okay.
I looked at it and thought about rolling it, and then ADHD'd my way to something entirely different.
Okay. So I'm going to begin this encounter, and the first thing that happens is this granite vulture. Ah. Yeah, this spirit comes forward from the vulture. At
A
this
spirit,
other
you say?
another spirit right here, and goes bark bark, and we're going to try to attack this target. 25 to hit. Please take 1 persistent damage, ectoplasm or bleed or blood or whatever it is you do, and we're going to do some damages here, and take 9 spectral peckings.
If it's-
immune to bleed.
Yeah, anything that doesn't have a reason to bleed, and I believe they just say undead outright, or... Okay, actually I should say this. The bleed rules state that
Yes.
if you don't have blood or anything like that, you're immune to bleed.
Yeah.
Paizo has... Some people have made comments that they didn't intend for that for
Right.
player characters, so
Which is-
your call.
Which is
I'm
why
perfectly
I
fine
linked-
with taking ectoplasm leaks.
No problem. So I need to justify why you're going to take the leak, is because I posted a video pre-session 0. I believe it's in the information for the campaign, but I can post it again. It is a rule reminder about the bleed rules, because player undead function differently than the creature undeads that you face.
I mean, no matter what, I am a punching bag and intended for that. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have the location handy where I can apply the mechanical bleed damage, I would appreciate it.
Does it not have the little suitcase
I-
for you? Is this not?
There's nothing in the
I
chat.
have-
No.
Haven't seen it yet. Is
There's this
there?
weird
Oh, it's
double row
secret!
thing for damage, but
It's secret.
Oh.
Bop.
Ah.
I
Hell
have
yeah.
secret things. I have secret that I can post the things with the secrets now.
Thank you very much.
Also, someone who has dark vision, you have echolocation, and you can see this this other one with your I saw what you saw through your eyes. It was weird. Yeah, you can see it over here, Lex, cuz
Bubbling.
like I can see a sliver of this thing down here. So
Oh, you're going
I
to
think it's the senses of hearing because I only have low light vision.
So, wonder no more as this thing floats 25 feet this way, and Tatters, it's going to use 2 actions, and yeah,
It's gonna peck at my straw.
no, it's going to inhabit vessel.
Nani?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
it's going to inhabit a vessel.
I'm
Guess
40%
which
the
vessel. Guess which vessel?
Oh
it's in.
no!
Yes. So.
No.
Would you please imagine your little construct's eyes glowing red now, and then look back at you as the kitty says bark bark? Tatterstraw.
Okay, that's not great. How do we deal with this?
I don't know. I, as the narrator, am powerless to describe the humorous situation befalling me.
This is what the actual kitty's doing.
Aww.
The usual IKEA chair.
Yep, it is. Well, I don't like this. I'd like to roll occultism?
Sure.
To see if I understand how to free my creation.
Yep, because this is a variant guardian beast. And there are some weird things happening right here. Ah, yeah, you definitely crit succeed on this. Inhabit vessel. The spirit of the vulture touches and melds something into a bonded vessel, basically bringing it to a sense of life. And they can cease inhabiting that particular vessel by spending an action, which has the concentrate trait. So there's a valuable piece of information for you right there. It requires concentrate tag. While inhabiting a vessel, they gain immunities, resistances, and strike.
Would they be a separate list of immunities, or the same ones as my construct?
I cannot tell you that without a crafting check.
Understood. Oh, I'm at a bit of a loss.
You also know that its soul is now anchored to something within 60 feet of the actual spirit of the vulture. So it was the statue of the vulture over here. Now it's Kitty.
I wonder if I can imprison it forever.
Possible.
Well, first I'm gonna do this on
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah. Do you consider Kitty your ally?
Well, I'm aware that it's possessed now, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Oh, I love that the animations are back. Thank you.
Yep. And I will attempt a crafty check to maybe seal its effect within Bismuth core,
Okay.
whatever animates it.
That's okay. I can tell you the next two pieces of information if you succeed. If you did not succeed.
Well,
So the only thing that comes to your mind is destroy the vessel.
but I'll have to rebuild it. I don't want to rebuild it.
Ren, all the clues are coming together.
Okay, so the one attacking Lex is just like a spirit being, not a physical one that I could shoot?
It is visible, and you can shoot it.
Okay. Then I'm going to target it and
Okay.
devise a strategy. Or stratagem.
Mm-hmm. All right. Since this one is in its spirit body, it's going to have certain resistances, but you can still touch it, whatnot. If your weapon is non-magical, though, I have to double the resistance as I would with a ghost.
I do have a +1 or not.
Okay, so only 3 resistance to your damage.
These creatures do not count as subject to my lead, though, are they?
I can't reveal that at this time, so I have to say no.
That's what I figured. I just thought I'd check.
No
So
problem.
Let's take an action to devise.
Yep. The haunt definitely was, though.
Yeah, not using it out on that one. So I'm going to move back and have to target Tatterstraw's buddy to try and break it out of that one.
Okay. Yay, animations.
Nope.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Understood.
Alright.
Jarloff, I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to cast Electric Arc.
Yeah, I don't have to hit 2 people with it. Yeah, I don't have Exorcism on my spell list, really.
Good news, they're not undead.
I don't have a way to convince somebody to unpossess something, regardless.
Sure you do.
Violence.
Yes.
There's violence. I just fix this damn thing. I don't want to hit it.
The solution and cause of all of life's problems.
I need to get more damaging cantrips. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Electric Arc on one of them.
My God. Make sure you
Anyway, I
target.
started blasting.
Make sure you target both with what is it? Alt T. Yeah, T and Alt T. Because then you can get both of them at the same time when you roll damage.
Don't target me.
Eh.
Oh no, that's Bramble.
That was me.
You may
I-
target me.
I'm trying to kill you. It was me.
Yeah, you may do that.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna target this one.
Okay. You target and then you Alt T on the other one like that. Yep.
I was already targeting.
That's okay. That doesn't matter for the thing. Alright, so let's go. I can just click the thing, right? No, that only works player side, of course. Is this a good aligned spell?
No.
Okay, they don't get their +1.
Alright, that right there is a failure.
Okay. Okay, how much damage did you do?
Actually, no, sorry.
11 there.
It'll be 11 to both of them.
11. So, hardness 7 on the kitty. You do 4 points of damage, but for this one, you do 8.
Alright. And with that,
Grandma, are you applying it or should I?
Don't apply it to your cat. I'm applying it to another token. That way we don't get confused.
Mm-hmm.
is it possible, since these are not undead, like, these are spirits possessing constructs. Since I have lore undead,
Mm-hmm.
and I know crafting,
Yeah.
is it possible I could try to pull from both pools of info and, like, do a weird recall knowledge here, just trying to answer the question of, is there a good known way to get this thing out?
Yes, it's religion. Because you know
Alright.
for a fact it's not undead. which means it could possibly be a fiend.
That is fair. Alright. I will roll that then. Let me just make sure that's blind. And there we go.
Okay. Alright, you're considering it, and the only way you know to deal with a demon or a devil in this case is to offer souls, and you don't have a freebie.
Soul or souls?
Yes.
You want more? I got an idea. There's a chicken upstairs. That's all I got though, and that's my turn.
I love how you were blowing through everything else, but the second you get up against fowls or poultry, it's all over, man. Lex.
Yeah. It's always birds, you know. Okay, for Lex, it's just grabbing the thingy, the shield with both hands first,
Okay.
and ultimately the skull goes down for that reason, because it is held. Afterwards, also the shield will be raised, and the very nice thingy next to me will receive a beating.
Okay. Is your weapon ghost touched?
Yes, actually, because I'm a ghost.
Ah, then no resistance,
Yeah.
no nothing. Yeah, all the damage.
All the damage.
9.
Doch.
You smack it, and it looks surprised.
I just stare it down.
Bark, bark.
Oh, we had a recovery check.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Still-
recovered.
Still leaking.
Oh. Yep. Wonderful. And that's it.
Alright. Strike. Strike. Strike.
Oh, excuse me? I'm specifically here to get hit.
It can't get through your defenses because it's used to fighting things that aren't, spirit form like it is.
It should be easier for you, amateur.
Alright, so this one has a bonded vessel now. And spirit receptacle. So it's gained a massive amount of hit points, a break threshold, and a hardness. So, Tatterstraw, are you prepared for your magical journey as you are still atop this kitty?
I guess.
Meow. Meow. And it's going to strike at Lex, who is now flat-footed.
Hi, Lex.
Hello.
Sorry about this.
Be prepared for your kitty to do weird things.
Strike. Strike. Crit!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a terrible crit.
Isn't bad, so I'll just yell at it to Neo.
Okay.
Would you like to go prone, or would you like to take mental damage?
It actually can take mental damage. It'll take mental damage.
Yeah, make that persistent mental damage of 1d6.
Okay. Let me... Persistent. Hang on.
Now
hang
we're
on.
both leaking.
Yep. It's leaking brains. Oh my god, those icons are so nice. Persistent damage. Oh, mental is on here. Okay. 1d6. Apply. Tatterstraw. I take 5.
Well, now that I've seen it having brain hurties, I'm gonna give it more brain hurties.
Okay.
Days.
Will. 24.
Yep, that succeeds. Is that half? Yep.
Basic will implies half.
Wait, is that right? Why is it 4 plus 1?
Because it's your modifier for the spell casting stat.
I see. Okay.
And it only heightens every second spell level, sadly.
Yeah.
Understood.
But the stun is nice if it goes off.
Yeah, you're
Point,
level
I was
3.
I was trying to break its concentration.
You're level 3, so it should be
It's
the
heightened plus 1.
Oh,
not plus 2.
yeah. Yeah, I see.
Yep.
All right,
9
2
total
damage.
5. And I'll inspire courage again.
Okay. Ren.
Let's try and devise against the spirit one to either finish it off or make it easier for Lex to do so.
Okay.
I will take that one.
Okay.
So that will be a total of... Really, that didn't change. Sorry, just double checking something.
That's okay. Its AC is 18.
Oh, so then that's... Oh, this is a crit.
Okay.
This is plus 10.
Yep, it is not immune to crits. And I subtract 3, so 16. That destroys its spirit form, which means you see something weird happen. First, it does this. And then it goes shoot back over here.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Jarloff, you just saw that spirit get sucked.
Alright. Well. That's... So, quick question, just because I'm curious.
Yes, electric arc.
I can see... No, not that. I can see... I can see on the map
Yes.
through UI elements that this door over here is open.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Can I actually see that in character?
Absolutely, yes. If you can see
All
it.
right.
If you can see it, you can see it.
All right. Well, I'm concerned then. I wouldn't have moved that close. Actually. Well, I'm gonna cast electric art, but I'm concerned right now.
Okay.
Are you gonna electric chair me?
25.
That's a success, but it's not a crit, so they're only gonna take
Yep.
less than half of this for reasons.
Mhm.
I just rolled damage for my last one. Or lose where it went, so screw it, I'll just cast it again. I need to just put this on my hotbar, I don't know why I haven't yet.
That's okay. I did a one called Electric Arc Test that had the animation affixed to it.
Okay.
Yep,
I
yep.
also forgot to target that thing.
That's okay. I know what you're targeting. So first, I have to take off because it is in a spirit receptacle. 7, so it will take 3.
All right.
They're very hard to kill once they possess something.
Yeah. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay. Lex.
Yeah, so, once again, shield is being raised,
Okay.
and, do I want to do something fancy? No, let's smack the devil out of it. Quite
Okay.
literally.
Yes.
You know what I'm targeting.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, 20 is enough.
Yep.
Has a hardness 7.
1 damage.
1 damage. This will be the next hour.
It's just provocation, you know. Let me check real quick. Let me try to intimidate it.
Okay.
I would. Yeah.
DC 10.
Yep.
Oh, DC 20, excuse me. Right.
Cool too.
It's afraid of you. It
Yeah.
doesn't know what to do against another ghost.
It bleeds. Okay.
It didn't understand that it could bleed.
Well, I'm bleeding, so you can do. And let me recovery check. That's good.
There we go.
And you go.
Alright. Granite Vulture in the thing is going to target Lex, of course, because he was the first person to come near the vaults, and they do a thing. 1 hit, 2 misses. As it strikes you for the 8 damages.
I would like to shield block it.
Okay.
So, 1 damage to me, 1 damage to the shield, because I have hardness 7 with the ever stance.
Understood. Tatterstraw. Mental damage.
Well, you see, Brambles.
Oh no.
You possessed my possession,
Yes.
and I don't possess any spells to unpossess my possession. So I shall daze this thing until it hopefully eventually crit fails
Yep.
and
Well,
loses concentration.
it's got a -1 right now.
So you're going to daze for days?
Hopefully not for days, but I will be dazing.
Yes.
13 is a fail, but not a crit fail.
Right. 5. And I don't take off because this is mental. 7. Okay.
And refreshing Spark Arch.
Okay.
That's my life now.
Yeah, this is my life as the DM, secretary, and a construct. Ren.
Alright, let's devise a stratagem. I'll take it.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes. 18. Oh, excuse me. 17 is its AC now.
Just to use the arrow.
Yeah. Boop.
And
Alright.
as I have struck it using devise stratagem,
Yep.
Lex, Ren starts spouting off tips on how to hit it best, and it is now flat-footed to you until the start of my next turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Shared stratagem. Gotta do the teamwork.
I like that. Jarloff, I can't imagine how long it will take you to electric arc this turn.
You're currently muted, just in case.
Cantrips. If I didn't know there was somebody with a cauldron that was filled with an amount of acid somewhere on this floor, most likely.
There's also a chicken.
There's also a chicken. I got Snowball. I got Burning Hands. Final Sacrifice might be funny. Also have Animate Dead, but yeah, that might need to go to something more important than this. So we're gonna just, you know, just keep doing this. I wish I had Acid Splash or something to, you know, shake things up. That's still not a crit, so that's no damage.
Just zap it.
Hardness is a wonderful thing. Anyway, I'm gonna move back here and end my turn.
Imagine if it was a golem. Lex?
Yeah, so, the usual. Raise the shield.
Okay.
Then it is currently flat-footed to me, right?
Correct. So you may add +2 to your roll.
Okay, we'll do it this way around, so +2, +2, add on it. Yeah.
It's a hit.
Yep. A good one of that.
So you knock the evil out of it as you see the spirit get spat out, and then now that it has no possessed thing to go into, it evaporates. It didn't get sucked back into its other spirit vessel like the other one did, because it possessed a new one.
Wow. That's very impolite.
So, seeing that, can I infer we start smashing the other one that the one went into?
Correct. It shall reform in what? It's 2d4 days. 5 days.
Okay, we have days.
You have 5 days. Jarloff tells you. You better get started.
I was worried we'd have minutes. Days,
Yeah,
We can
usually
pass
these
days.
are haunts. Also, usually it takes like hours from the reset, or like 1 hour.
Yeah, but I didn't want to waste time inside the room.
Oh, by the way,
searching
this
too long.
this one right here. There's a viewing slot in the store. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right, Mage Hand.
Okay, you mage hand.
Well, actually, we should probably look at the door that's already open.
Okay, no mage hand.
I have a question.
Yes.
Pure technical one. Any damage done to my possessed construct?
No, because I think it was bullshit.
Okay. Thank you.
No sweat. This makes the game easier for me. I'm lazy.
I mean,
I do think that
at
was
very
an
least,
amazing move on your part.
a lot of what Lex did was mental damage, which I would imagine would go right to the thing anyways.
Yes.
So
Not
was
the
yes.
I.
construct.
You get
Well,
a
a
hero
little bit
point for
of-
making my job easier.
So this door here.
Like many vaults, it is
looks
locked.
Fancy. Does it look like it matches to the key I have?
Ren, not to disturb you, but there's an open door.
I'm going to say no. But you do see that this vault, you know, has the name of some very rich, prominent people on it.
Good to
Please don't
know.
tell me
Taking note of
Haldolia
those names.
is not on there.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's okay. Could you ask again, Ren? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, gonna keep note of those names.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Can I look for that specific name? Haldoli.
Haldoli
Is
is
it on there?
not on. What? Wait. Hang on. Not necessarily her, but people in the area. The name of that guy who owned your manor previously is on it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna need to look in that one.
But the key I have does not fit this lock.
Correct.
The key might be to the lockbox, not the vault. It stands to reason he would have a key to his personal lockbox, not to the entire, secure location.
Well, but we got this key off the dead guy in the basement, not off the remains of the previous owner, so... Who knows what it goes to here.
Also true.
Is this door openable? Unlocked?
Which door? What's that door? That door is not locked. It's just a door. Yeah, I see your fanciness. I control.
Shall we try this door?
I mean, I'm thinking about maybe regaining my health first a little bit.
Oh, yes, certainly I can take care of that.
No, let me just take care of it.
Jarlov could use some as well, so I could do both.
Oh yeah.
So this is for Jarlov and Lex.
Yep. Since that's taking 10 minutes, the thing I was thinking about.
Oh, I love
draw.
that. I
Huh?
love that a lot. Nothing.
Alright. Well, I was probably going to ask during the time of this healing of... So what do you guys think of Haldoli? Because, scrying doesn't really seem to work super well on this building, and, might be a good opportunity with the time it takes to patch somebody up to possibly have a conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, I encourage this. Yes.
I mean, she seems alright.
Yeah,
Certainly a
remember
fun
when we
dinner
played,
guest.
remember we played Full Disclosure?
Yeah.
I
Full
distinctly remember
disclosure.
somebody not giving full disclosure.
Well, she just hates tax collectors, that is. It's typical for those fucking reanimate. Sorry for any reanimators present, but some of them, you probably know, right?
No? I'm a bit new here, I'll admit, but
There have been some struggles. They told themselves, to be central to any economy going on, which technically is half true, but who would collect taxes if they just ran everything by themselves? Who would
Well,
build buildings? Who would celebrate? Yuck. Yeah, we can get rid of those.
well, I would say that they're all essential, we're all just playing a different role. But,
Yeah. The reanimators that get that, they're alright in my mind.
here's the thing, as I just wanted to note, is, I have a feeling that right now, she views us as people she has a lot of, power over in one way or another, in that she has a bit of dirt on us through full disclosure, and we don't have that on her. Obviously, we didn't say anything too blatant, but
I mean,
she's probably looking us all up right now.
yeah, she's the lawful authority.
Yeah, and,
Even with her being a reanimator.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. I know how I feel about it, though.
She's much nicer than the last Bloodlord I met, and he made me.
Outwardly, yeah.
But we met her inside.
I mean, I only
disclosed information that could maybe be connected to me. I don't think I gave away too much.
I didn't give away much of anything either.
And therein lies the commutative thought that you all have. The things you didn't say.
Yes.
And Jarloff, take your 11 healing.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was just,
No worries, just making sure. Good stuff.
there's a feeling that our relationship as employer and employee may have some bumps in the future.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm
Somehow
going to
expect
instigate
it.
anything, but I am wary.
Did you actually have the thought that it would go smoothly? This is Geb.
I didn't expect it to go smoothly and perfectly, but I just wanted to be vocal about the why it might go wrong. There's a lot of ways things can go wrong. Perhaps they would be perfectly reasonable for a while and then suddenly make a demand. I'm saying we can see some hints of what to expect.
Full
certainly.
transparency.
That's why we need to make sure we have our own contingencies available in case.
Full transparency. The tax audit I've sworn to bring up on her neck, I won't bring that up until, we have something actionable.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. I won't be stupid about tax evasion. Potential tax evasion.
Well, Master taught me, if you're weary of your friends, it's important to know who their enemies are. And if you think she's gonna become nasty, between the three of you, we can reach out to all sorts of authorities with all sorts of information.
We don't have much yet.
Not yet. That's why I'm agreeing with Lex. We get contingencies.
I think you guys have a wealth of information you don't realize yet.
Oh, we have a wealth of information in some ways, but nothing I'd want to go to other authorities with. Just
Nothing
yet.
that would outweigh a rank of a bloodlord.
Premonitions. Foreshadowing. I love it. I love this conversation.
Of course, it's
Well-
4 shadowings. There's 4 of us. We each have a shadow. Well, Lex might have half a shadow. He isn't incorporeal-ish.
I am a shadow.
The narrator audibly groans.
Yeah, but regarding our current lord, 2 things come for all. I have learned death in Texas.
Yes.
Yes, that beloved Netflix animation anthology, Love, Death, in Texas.
But does Death hire 14,000 new agents in a single year?
Exactly.
depends.
No.
We don't have
Neither.
love, but we have a robot, so we have, death, taxes, and robots.
So
Do
you
not
have an
love in your
advantage.
heart.
My heart currently does kind of pokes himself in the chest very little right now.
So how about that door?
Yeah, how about
Yeah,
that
sh-
door?
Yeah.
We should
How about
probably
it?
go, yeah.
Does anybody want to get the handle for me? Oh, sorry.
Oh, what happened? What? What?
I accidentally clicked
no,
again.
You did have nah. As you see the sight before you of the person hunched over, scrawl marks all over the place, and the feeling that initiatives are being rolled, you hear this creepy voice, perhaps in the shadows, perhaps right in front of you. You're not entirely sure because they may be, invisible with the new Foundry settings and whatnot. That does everything automatically for me, and I love that. Do any of you speak Abyssal, Celestial, Infernal, or Requiem.
I wanted to pick those languages, but they're uncommon.
Ren has Celestial.
Okay. You hear this thing calling forth in the shadows. Meat. Meat houses the spirit, but you. And it looks over in its invisible state to this wondrous, gorgeous meal. Oh, the wrapper's off. You're just there for me to eat. I don't have to do any work.
Ren has weird, like, disassociation flashbacks to what he might be saying to a freshly dead body he came across.
I was about to jokingly say, "Hey, I'm safe."
No, you're the only one who is not safe.
No, I think you are the exact opposite, my friend.
Yeah.
So, this invisible creature is going to move up to you, and it's going to take its +6 on its first hit. Can I do that with the thing? Yes, I can. I'm going to add a +6. Here we go. Boop. 27, that's a hit. This thing has magical, grab, spirit touch. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna use the jaws and clamp down on you as though it had ghost touch room. 5 spirit magical damage. It's gonna do some other things. With its spirit touch, it's going to effectively have the ghost touch room property. Negative if you're living, positive damage if you're undead. Please take an additional 2 positive damage as you feel your soul being drained into this thing like a battery.
Now,
Max, make sure you remember where its spirit touched you so you can point out on the doll later in court.
Next, it's going to grab you because it's basically going to drink you like a Capri Sun. And then, I'm gonna need a DC 20 will save.
how many actions does this thing have?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
All right. You are stunned for 1 round. Are you a level 2 creature or lower?
No.
You are not automatically destroyed. Jarloff.
Wow.
Now you can see it.
Well. Huh.
You don't know what this is. It's not a fiend. It's not undead. It looks like a creature that might be from the Shadow Realm or something worse.
Yeah, no, that's not undead, probably. It's a problem, is what it is.
Looks like it has a crocodile skull face on a lion's body. Also, this corpse right here, completely physically untouched. But
That's
dead.
a good sign, kind of. By that I mean I know what happened to him. I can infer. So, I should probably, at some point, I might want to redo the staff that I have for Staff Nexus. Because it has Animate Dead on it, and that's a level 1 spell that it was probably never going to be is not going to be great.
Yeah.
But I have it for now, so
Electric Arc?
I'm going to... No, I'm not going to Electric Arc. That's next turn.
Okay.
This turn, I'm casting Animate Dead, and it's going to create... Can I just drag the summon onto the...
Yes, you can. I gave you full control because you're a big boy.
Actually, that guy who is physically untouched, he's getting back up. Welcome to the land of the living again, bro. Get a +1 bonus to a bunch of things.
I love that. I love that. And this thing is going to look out of the corner of its eye and go, huh? It's like genuine concern on its face now.
Problem is he's still level -1, so I don't know how great this is gonna go.
He's going to be automatically destroyed, Gordon.
He's okay, with the reanimator I believe it's just a +1. I need to check, but because I had a suitable corpse to target.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +1 status bonus to attack roll, AC, saving throws, etc. So he's going to attempt to attack this creature with his fists.
Who's now flat-footed.
Okay, so that is
A hit,
I forgot
not
to
a crit.
target.
Because this is a
Either
boss
way.
creature. Surprise.
Is going to use first action to do 5 damage because he's a trooper.
Okay,
And
this
now the boss is grabbed.
is... Okay, that's not the thing. Right. Ooh, you grabbed the grabber. I love this. I love when this happens. So now he's really genuinely concerned, and he says, while his mouth is full with Lex, it's just like, I drained your spirit completely. You were destroyed.
I
That's
think
my
we give it a
turn.
new one.
As
Also, Ren, I think you have been at full HP for like more than 10 minutes, with us like relaxing for 10 minutes. So probably
yeah, his
wouldn't
wounded.
be.
His wounded is gone.
Oh, so that's good.
Yeah.
Ah. Ren, it is your turn. As you move before I can
I'm
say
going
so.
As I'm going to devise a stratagem against the Croco fuck.
Yep. That's as good a name as any.
Yeah, I'll take it. Total 20 to hit.
That is a hit, considering it is grabbed. Alright, that's not either of its things. So you stick it with the arrow?
Yeah, why did... Oh, yeah, right, 'cause it's strategic. Duh.
Yeah.
And I'm going to direct Tatterstraw where to hit it so that it is flat-footed to his next attack by the end of my turn. Or by the start of my next turn.
Yes.
You sure you want to do that to me?
Well, Lex already has flat-footed from flanking.
Maybe to Teta's pet?
Yeah.
Are those distinct, or is the minion count for Tatters?
No,
The
they're
minion
distinct. It's not
counts
a
for the
minion.
match.
It's a companion.
Yes. The companion counts for the master. It is the extension of the master.
Oh.
Is it?
And this only works for one, so whichever your first strike is by the time my next turn ends,
Well,
use
more I
whichever.
wasn't gonna. More I
Correct.
wasn't gonna strike, but
Yeah, well, but I figured it would extend to your companion, so...
well, I wasn't even gonna command my companion to strike, to be honest. But first things first, that I'll have to do that instead of Inspire Courage, which I thought would be better. But
Then don't use it, it's fine. I'm just trying to make sure we got coverage.
Yep,
Jarloff doesn't need it, Lex already has it, the zombie has it. You're the only one without it, so...
yeah,
If you don't use it, that's fine. It was just to make sure everyone's as covered as we can be.
Yep, I think I will do that instead. I think if it hits, it's more damage than Inspire Courage will do anyway, so. First of all, we're gonna cast Forbidding Word between Lex and this monstrosity.
Okay. That was an
Coolio.
incredibly nice thing to do.
And then we'll command Bismuth to strike twice.
Okay. First hit gets the incredibly broken bonus from the investigator.
There, I included it.
Ah! Hit! 5.
And second attack.
Okay. Hit?
It was better.
It was better.
Way better.
You start to get the impression of how many nobles Ren has killed in his undead lifetime.
I shan't doubt him again.
Oh, I haven't killed any nobles in my undead lifetime.
Semantics, Lex.
Yeah, so, let's go for the usual 1-2 punch, so a little bit of stancing, that's not manipulate.
Right, correct. You were right to remind me because I was about to yell.
Now, the question is raise shield manipulate?
Yes.
Let me quickly Google it.
I'm pretty sure.
You never know, I thought attack has manipulate, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't see manipulate on there.
Okay, we're good then. We're good.
Huh. I'm surprised how few things are manipulate. Yeah, and let's smack that nice thing.
Okay. Oh dear God! Oh no! So you connect hard.
Pile.
You connect hard with this thing being grabbed by the zombie. Oh.
You know, a little bit.
And
And-
frightened.
Yes, it is frightened to 1 now.
Oh no.
Because I have a blade ally.
Hang on.
I have a question.
Yes.
Lex, is it possible for you to close that door with your turn?
Not anymore.
Alright, that's fine. Using Final Sacrifice right now, while as funny as it would be, I'm not going to do because that is also going to hit all of us.
I would give you 1 hero point for every ally you hit.
I don't want to do that.
So this thing is completely pissed off. So the first thing it's going to do. Lex, give me a DC 19 will save now. 'Cause
Yep.
It's gonna drink ya. Ooh, that's a fail. So, you are stunned 1 for this round, for 1 round. You
Okay.
are not automatically destroyed, and you are paralyzed. The paralysis ends automatically if it attempts a Jaws, strike, or speaks. Wow, even speaking can cancel it.
That is super cool.
That is. So you've made it speak twice now. Okay, guess what it's going to do? I'm gonna need that will save again as it continues drinking you. It's gonna try to make you stupefied.
No, I'm not taking that.
That looks like a hero point.
Yep. You gave
Okay.
me sufficient of those.
All right, take another stunned, which means you're now stunned too.
Is it commutative?
Yes. Yes.
Every stun, or every
Aw.
value of stunned, the amount of actions that takes away decreases the stun value. So if you're stunned 4, you'd lose a full turn.
Yep.
But then you're only stunned 1 for the next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only paralyzed that just one
Yeah.
and done for a turn.
Yep.
Cool.
Guess what it's doing for its third action?
I don't know.
It's gonna refresh that grab. Jarluff.
That's alright.
Alright.
Wait, it didn't even damage me? How?
No, it didn't.
Why?
But it can
That's
refresh.
stupid.
Debuffed. It
Can
debuffed.
refresh the grab.
Hey.
Alright, now we use Electric Art.
Is it frightened
So you can
until?
delay your turn till after me.
It is frightened until the end of its turn. At the end of a creature's turn, its frightened condition ticks down by 1.
Okay.
I know this because that means tactically, sometimes it's a good idea to delay your turn just so debuffs will last longer. But Yara's gonna cast Electric Arc with 2 of my 3 actions, because one of them needs to go as sustaining.
Okay.
So it needs to make reflex save as normal.
1927.
That's not a crit.
4.
I was gonna say, if you wanted, you could delay and Ren could have closed the door for you, but...
That's the other weird thing about delays. Fun fact is that everything that would happen at the end of your turn does happen when you delay. So the zombie would disappear or fall over because I wouldn't sustain it.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It makes sense. Like, if I imagine, you know, the DM says, yeah, you can delay but take 1 action to keep it going, but
This is
I'm just gonna...
This is why I like Pathfinder 2e more than D&D 5e, because if this had been D&D 5e, you'd be yelling back and forth at each other. This actually sounds like a conversation about strategy.
Yeah. Also, the rules are very clear and well
Yes.
put together.
We've never
there's still
referenced
some
sage
stupid
advice
things.
once.
And even if the GM wants to alter something for funsies, there's at least a baseline to go off of.
Yeah.
Rather
Yes.
than, I have to make something up in the moment. Oh god.
Exactly.
5e's fine if you don't care too much about the rules, but I usually do, and then it's like, oh god, oh no, is this balanced or not, as I'm trying to make it up on the spot. The zombie's gonna bite the demon.
Okay.
Now is not the time for these discussions.
It's not a demon. Oh dear God! It's
I think it is,
taking its
considering it's
revenge! It's taking its revenge! 1.
Fortunately, that still results in 8. It's not bad.
It speaks and releases the grab. And then your paralysis goes away, but not the stunned.
Fun fact, I've just read this thing again. All other creatures would have been paralyzed, but I'm undead. Reading.
Oh! Reading! It worked
I think
again!
undead.
Yeah.
It worked.
Huh.
Yeah, so he spoke. The grab is gone. He's just like, how? How are you this powerful? You weren't this powerful when I killed you the last time.
I guess that's he's just gonna extend the grab because I do not trust him to roll good again the second time. This man has like a +7 to hit. There's no way he's doing it again. But that's my turn. Ren.
Okay, let's devise a new stratagem. Okay, it worked last time.
It will work
So
again.
we'll use that. We'll use that to hit, and let's do the damage.
5 damage, you say? As this thing is near death.
It's now near death.
Yeah, now near death.
Alright, and again, we'll start saying pointers to Tatters for where to hit it.
We're just bullying it at this point.
And since I have an action left, I'm going to cast Shield.
So,
This originally sounded way scarier.
yeah, it was. Because it's about
So
to
we
make
got
a...
a zombie dog pile.
Yep. As it's going to look directly at Lex and say, you must return to the bone pile. Pharasma waits.
Oh,
it has
I
to.
have an open warrant for her. She will be, she will be have an audit for impersonating an officer.
And Tatterstraw.
I command my pet.
Bap.
Let's do.
Oh dear God! What's happening with the crits again? You know what's really unfair is this game gets all the crits, and then in Temple of Elemental Evil, they were crying that they only got crit fails. So as you destroy this being that you don't understand what it is or where it came from, only that it mentioned the boneyard and liked to drink spirits. It does die.
I mean, who doesn't like to drink spirits? Oh wait, wrong kind.
Yes.
As an expert in undead lore, I have a feeling I know the category of creature it is, but...
Guess what? It wasn't undead as it fades away.
Yep.
And at
And
this
this guy-
point, this zombie... Hang on, let me see if I've got it. I'm pretty sure I had it right here. Nope. I gotta do the thing. Token magic. I've got a thing. Yep, here it is. The thing. As soon as it dies and fades away, it starts dancing.
It drank the spirits, oh no.
Tino? Dance macabre.
That's certainly not part of the spell.
Imagine all of your tokens looking like this. Every token, ever. I'm not going to sustain the spell no longer. I'm going to let this guy go back to his presumably soulless rest.
Okay. As you do so, it drops its +1 hand wraps of mighty blows from its hands. Also,
So that's how it did it.
it has a small hit flask containing an infiltrator's elixir affixed to its belt.
Alright.
More importantly,
Does this
there
look
is... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does this look like another body of one of the three-fingered gang?
Yes, it does. More importantly, there is an insignia on the flask. And you see a little exclamation mark go over Ren's head, as though he's found a major clue. It's a coffin with its lid askew.
Society recall knowledge to see if that's a local marking for something?
Yep. You can also use Grey Dirge lore. It is not Kirito's laughing coffin thing. No.
There was an open coffin in our basement.
Okay.
I would argue those were sarcophagi as they're stone.
Okay, so this is a
Coffin where
direct...
caskets usually would.
This is a direct lead, so I'm going to add +1 to that, and you're not sure. But still, you are holding a
Anyone else
major
recognize
clue.
this? So I know it's important, I just don't know what.
Exactly, yes. It's basically that your hands are starting to vibrate when you hold it, but your mind hasn't realized what you have yet.
Anyone else recognize this? It seems pretty important. It might tell us where to find them, but not familiar with it.
I'm good at society. I'll give it a whirl.
Oh dear God!
Yeah, what is this?
Oh my God! Everyone
just all
else
roll
crit! They all rolled crit! I'm not kidding!
So clearly, I'm the only one that never went there.
Yes, because it's a bar, and you don't go to dipshit dive bars like these guys do. It's the local brewery called the Crooked Coffin. It's way below your standards,
yeah.
Ren.
Yeah, I
That
only go
sounds
to
like
nice
a-
wine bars.
That sounds like a joke of the investigator looking at this insignia thing. I don't know what this is, and everybody else saying, "Oh, it's a crooked coffin."
Oh, hey, I drank there. Oh, hey, I drink there. Oh, hey, I drink there.
Yes, it's like Cheers.
Wait,
What?
Bramble? Roll for Risu, just to see.
Yes, let me. Yes, I will allow this. 1 second.
I mean,
Because
the
it's
bar.
hilarious.
I hope Risu creates, because I'm struggling to find justification how Teresh knows of this place.
She
Yeah,
knows.
that's probably a crit.
She knows.
Risu's a he, I believe.
He knows. Excuse me. There's your 13. And there's everyone else's rolls. Just so you know, I didn't bullshit this.
Yep.
They even
He
employ a
knows.
ghost, so the drinks are drink ready for us.
Yeah.
That's very nice of them.
Well, I mean, of course you can drink it. There's spirits after all. Or do you need some kind of special ghost touch mug?
No, the liquid is better to be also, ghost touchy, because, otherwise we would leak.
Can I get rid of this zombie?
Oh yeah.
He's
Sorry, I
part of
forgot
the
about
gang
that.
now.
The
Sure,
zombie
take him to the
tells
house,
you.
Too.
The zombie tells you before it fades back, collapses onto the floor when you take the flask. It's just like, I also go there. Obviously.
We know.
Shut up, you don't count. I'll just kick the body once it drops.
It's your flask. How else did you get it?
Yes.
I will take those hand wraps, though, because they'll help me with my natural attacks if I need them.
The Infiltrator's elixir is good for people who do impersonation stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah.
research.
Well, it's good for people who can do infiltration stuff, who can't already look like other people.
Also true.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a +4 to deception DC to avoid others seen through through a disguise. So, I am
You
trying
also
deception.
polymorph into something.
Yes, creature your size, but it also increases the DC to see through that.
So is
Yeah.
this a vault?
This is a vault. You are inside of a vault, and on the floor are all these scratch marks for some reason. Maybe you want to investigate why. Maybe.
Are there log boxes, storage spaces, anything of that sort?
Deep scratches mar the floor and walls of this vault. Aside from a corpse with a red cloak lying in the center of the room, the vault is empty.
I think they might have trapped that beast in here.
Probably.
And this poor soul was a sacrifice.
I don't. What would it be to look at these scratches and figure out if it was caused by that creature?
It's definitely not caused by the creature, because you know what kind of scars that creature makes. It made them on Lex, and he's a ghost.
That's fair.
Yes, but wouldn't these be the kind that would leave on just inanimate stone and walls, rather than the spirit wounds left on something with a spirit?
I don't
I
know
mean,
how forensics
it has
work.
ghost touch. Also, I have a ghost armor. With ghost touch, it's also getting dense. Yeah.
What would it be to figure out what could have caused these, or like have an idea?
Sure. Yeah. Give me anything.
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 Undead it is.
All right. You're not sure.
We'll probably figure it out later, or never. Which vault's next?
Okay. You're the only one left in the room, Tatterstraw.
Ah!
And it fades
Fairies
away
are
again.
Playing with me. The fairies are playing with me again. I don't like it.
Wait,
the
pretty
last
sh-
one had a skull.
That's what you're calling the fairies?
But yes.
What are you talking about, you two?
That's not a fairy.
I did see that for a second. I couldn't see much of it, but that was.
That's
Are you
not
all
a
going
fairy.
crazy?
Does it look like a dude in a hood?
Going means absolutely nothing if we're already there. I saw it too, Tatters. It's just not a fairy. That's an alien.
I'm not very fit on the laws on how to commit you to a mental facility, so please hold it together.
I thought that was a smudge in my eyes.
There was something in there. I only just saw a little bit of it as I was leaving, though, so I can't really give a description. There was something there, and now there's not. That's all I can tell you. There's still this door, isn't there?
I whispered to Jorloff. Jorloff, is that some kind of a derogatory term for fairies? Is that nice to say?
Which one? Alien?
Yes.
Not inherently.
What?
I
I'll
mean,
take
you
it.
could probably, under the right context, you could probably insult a fairy quite a lot by calling it an alien, but that's not what the word's normally used for.
Alright, so you get to this open vault and the other locked vaults. Heavy
You
lock
don't die.
Yeah.
Happy.
Heavy lock boxes line the walls of this room. All of them are open and empty. This vault was emptied of anything valuable.
Cool.
Okay, what about the one across the hall from it?
Okay, this is regiment storage.
Hey,
I'm incredibly sorry, but is a regiment storage where you store a military unit? Or?
I saw like, is this like a regiment's equipment, or is there actually a whole regiment in there?
I'm honestly unfamiliar
I
with
am
the term.
confused and concerned with the implications if it's the one.
In Geb, it could be a place to store an entire regiment of undead.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't feel safe erring to one side or the other.
Bone chips and bits of
I'm
rotten
honestly
flesh
confused.
are smeared on the frame of this room's heavy door and on the floor nearby.
Jorloff, are you able to make ready exploding something in there? In case?
Yep,
Please?
burning hands.
So, now that you have been by the door for a while speaking, you hear numerous faint moans through the heavy door.
Oh shit, it is. I,
Well,
want to open it and see, or what? Also, can the vault I'm currently standing in be open and closed from the inside?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's good to know.
Because someone used acid on it.
Interesting. I think we should investigate. We still need to find a lockbox, so...
Yeah.
Boop. What are you doing? It's locked.
That is shaking the handle.
Red will
As-
come up with
as you
the
do the-
bank
as you
key.
do this-
I'm going to guess works.
Which one? On this one?
Yes,
The regiment one? No.
it may work. I don't know.
No, doesn't work on this one.
I shake the door handle.
As you shake the door handle, you hear moaning on the other side, like, and you see more bone chips and flesh things getting pushed like underneath the door like toothpaste.
I think they got a Roomba.
Keep shaking. It might do the work for us.
Okay.
they're gonna slowly push their way out from under the door.
Okay.
Yeah, but then they're not a zombie anymore. Then they're just paste. Thus, they will have done our job for us in that room.
Okay, to the south, right here, excuse me, but old artifact thing, sorry. To the south here is the Builder's Vault.
There's something important in there.
And other here is
No,
the shipment
of course,
vault.
nothing important. Look away. I'll just take care of what's in here.
Yeah, leave Ren alone. This is a matter
Right.
for the Builders League.
Ren, your secret door thingy is doing the thing. If you want to give me a blind roll. But yeah, builders, shipment, and possible secret door. Burp! More vaults!
This is a good shit. Okay. Well, does the door to the shipment vault open?
Yeah,
Or unlocked?
yeah, it's unlocked.
After you?
Jarloff,
Oh.
do you want to go first, or?
Yeah, Jarloff, do you want to go first?
Or you may
so-
change the door and let...
Get the handle
Oh, yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Mage hand the door. Heavy wooden chests and lockboxes line the walls of these rooms. Most of the lids hang open, revealing the chest to be all empty. A corpse lies near a chest with a torn label in the far corner.
Oh, hello, friend.
I thought you meant the door Ren was standing in front of. I was confused.
So
Oh, no.
I don't change the sentence structure of what's printed.
Well, visibly it looks like there's a torn label on the box next to the corpse, so...
Yes.
At least they're adding the detail into these recreated maps. Which I
Oh,
quite
yeah.
like, because there's even, like, the star knife in the manager's desk. That looked great.
Oh, as somebody who played through Abomination Vaults using like the actual maps they give you
Yes.
in the booklet, those things lack so many details sometimes.
As someone who has to print off the official maps for playing in person, oh, I know.
As-
Oh, it sucks.
As someone who
Sometimes.
hosts exclusively on Foundry and has both of the modules from Foundry for Piazzo, they are fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, they're
Oh,
great.
I have them for
It's-
Outlaws, they're great.
It sucks when you run through all of Abomination Vaults and like right as you're at the end, oh hey, $50 module for everything. You just look at it and think, this would have been so good.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
The
It's
one
too
thing I
late.
do like, though, is because I run Pathfinder Society, some of the new Pathfinder Society scenarios that have, like, custom maps in it, you get a really, really big version of custom maps that are used in it.
Oh sweet.
So, like, so big, I have to shrink it to make it the size it's supposed to be with 1-inch squares.
Yes, yes.
So the detail's fantastic when they actually give you those.
All right, so are you investigating the corpse or are you investigating the note? What's happening?
Let's start with, well, is the corpse holding torn off, or is it just torn off on the box?
It's torn off on the box, but the corpse seems to have a convenient small journal kept on its person at all times.
Ooh, grabbing that.
Okay, the journal dates back only a couple weeks. Most of the entries describe the mundane details of the man's life, the weather, people to avoid, shopping lists of cheap food and the like. It's clear the man was down on his luck and desperate for some lucrative opportunity to improve his fortunes. A more recent entry has the heading "New Job" in quotations and a simple sketch of several complicated street intersections. This is a quick map the man created of a small portion of the Court of Ghouls district between the city's East Gate and the Crooked Coffin Brewery, which everyone except Ren knew about and where to find it. Both of which
So I can
are
just
marked.
confirm this with the others that, yes, this is in fact the Crooked Coffin. Because the directions make sense to them.
This map,
Alive.
this map. No, that's okay. This map will keep you from getting lost in the maze-like market when approaching the gang headquarters. Anyone who has spent time in Grey Dirge recognizes the area depicted on the map and can easily find the Crooked Coffin, which the rest of the group could do.
Also, do I recognize any names on his list of people to avoid?
Berlin Hadoli.
Yeah, that's expected. Don't see any of our names.
Let's see.
Well, we either let people be employed for us indefinitely or, dispatch of them.
This is more going through the list of names who avoids more Ren just like searching for gossip.
Yep. So, the chest itself that it's near with the label and everything torn off, although the robbers emptied the chest, one of the jars had an imperfect seal, and some residue leaked into the bottom of the chest. And since you did previously find that paste at the farm, you immediately recognize this residue comes from the same paste. The torn label on the chest indicates it was shipped from someplace called, and I'm going to print this out, because you're all going to think it's a nudie bar.
Sallows.
Oh, good. I read swallows.
So did I. But, sorry, this is torn on the label?
This is the torn label. And in fact, it looks like there was more to whatever Solos was.
Do we just have the point of origin on this, or is there anything that could potentially lead to like a date?
You have the journal, which is dated only a few weeks back. So yes.
No, but a date on like shipment date.
No.
Great.
But within the last two years, maybe.
I just wanted to check on the tear, just so I noted, like in my notes I put Salos -- to imply something was taken.
Yes, you can. And with that, you feel like a little check mark has been done on one of your quests. So let's go to the quests in progress. Lex didn't find his thing yet. You found evidence of extraterrestrials, and Ren's investigation is complete here.
By the way, nice pictures.
Thank you. So that's one character down. In front of
try
you,
the key I have on Ren's door. The door Ren's at.
the Builder's Vault. Okay. Oh, let's see here. When the key is inserted into the skull outside the vault, the skull's eyes glow with faint green light, and it speaks in a disembodied, gravely voice to the person holding the key. So, Ren, it asks you, on what is greatness built?
Deaths and secrets.
The work is never done. And the door briefly glows with the same eerie green light before opening.
Because that's what's written on the thing that wrapped the key.
Yep, exactly.
Is this the equivalent of putting a post-it note on your monitor?
Yes!
Yep.
Password!
Oh god.
Do you
It
know how
follows me.
Do you know how many people would have gotten that wrong?
Once again, the superpower of our party. Reading.
Versus my note.
Reading.
The key said bank key, comma, death and secrets.
Yes, exactly. Do you know how many players would have not have read that?
Oh, they'd probably have tossed it and go, crap, what does it say? Crap. Go searching and, they burned it or something.
So this happened. I'm just going to take like 20 seconds of your time and explain to you that this exact thing happened in the Temple of Elemental Evil game, where they got the poem for the Fae to deal with the Fae, and the cleric was like, oh yeah, I got this, and they spent an hour on how to deal with the Fae. Next session, I forgot the poem. And it's right there in their journals. They didn't look for it. Butterflies ate them alive. Okay. Door opens after you speak the correct phase. A few moments later, inside, heavy lockboxes line the walls of this room. All of them are open and empty. However, because you spoke the correct phrase, hum, magic compartment opens. That's for you. This document is an official contract between the Builders League and the Tax Collectors Union. Where it would normally indicate a date, it simply states, upon the momentous occasion of the foundation of Grey Dirge Bank. Contract is legally binding agreement stipulating the Builders League agrees to grant full rights and ownership to the bank upon completion of the site to the Tax Collectors Union and its authority regarding all matters, and the bank is second to the union's authority. However, there is a final clause in which parties from both great factions agreed that full authority over the structure and its operation would revert to the Builders League if the tax union fails to continuously operate the bank for a period of a year and a day, which has happened. The condition has come to pass as the bank has been abandoned for 2 years. You might think...
Now, arguably.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
The monk guy...
Yeah?
The monk guy at the top of the vault has still been in employment. We have been behind on our payments.
He was not being paid.
This does not annul employment. We do not grant people the sweet release of being fired by just not paying them.
Does
Okay.
Geb have a minimum
Also,
wage for
they made
intelligent
a
undead?
whole big deal about closing this place. It was a very public event.
Okay, Lex.
I mean-
you may check
Oh.
the thingy as your things check off now.
And Ren is definitely grabbing this document.
Yeah, it's yours. It's yours. Now, you may
No.
think... Oh, go ahead.
Do we have an object for it I can drop into my...
I
Bag.
can make a handout. You can just say, Grey Dirge Bank thing. Belongs to Builders now. Well, I'll do a proper handout for it later. I had to do
Arguably.
proper handout for other things that they didn't do. I apologize for that. But go ahead, Lex. I know you want to say it.
Yeah, so... I forgot it.
Oh my god. Well, maybe you'll remember it when you take a look at the Bone Vault and the Secret Manager's Vault that you discovered in the south. And don't forget, you've still got a room to the north with possibly more vault.
Yeah.
Both of your
Ren's
both of
gonna,
your
like,
requests.
practically skip out of
Oh.
there and close the door as he goes.
Okay. Both of your
The
requests are
thing
complete.
I wanted to say, I remembered. The mere closure of the bank for public traffic is not the closure of maintainment of a place, so
But
I
it's
think it
also
would be arbitrated
no
by a third party.
presumption of continual operation in even a private manner here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was the
The monk is up
Mom
there.
and Dad are
It was-
fighting.
I mean, it's a friendly discussion between colleagues.
Oh yeah, it's too. Yeah, we're just going back and forth like bickering over the finest of detail, like we probably did when we previously worked together.
Technicalities, we love them.
apparently Friendly might need to go soon.
No problem.
Well, yeah, I was just messaging, so we should.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we could call it here because
Yeah.
it's 3:21.
It's a perfect place to bicker for half an hour. In game time.
Roll out the scrolls.
Yep.
Go
Yep.
line by line, clauses.
Well, here's an argument.
Yeah.
Was the specific wording operation of the
So-
bank?
I'm gonna post the entire thing in Discord. How about that? And then you can ravage it at you as
Oh,
you will.
hell yeah.
Hang on. Legal document. Blah 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 blah. Hey, let me copy it directly so there's no I have several people in direct messages messaging me at the same time. I apologize for that. One of my policies is no direct messages. Let's see. Tournament. No. New game options. I'm going to post it there before I make a handout for it. This document is an official document. Blah, 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 blah. There. It's all there. And you'd think, because they wrote, for now, the characters have little use for this knowledge. You guys seem to have a lot of use for this knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, it may not be immediate use, but there's going to be use, so...
Yeah.
If they mean little use as in, like, until we leave the building, sure. Until we get out of the building, whoa. Once we're out, game on.
If you get out with Bok, so how did you like today's session?
Really good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was very good.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
No problem at all. Things happen.
Yep. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you need anything before next session, let me know. I'm going to get this written up into a proper handout that we can reference, because it appears that there is a lot of interest in this.
I do have one thing I would like to
Yeah.
request.
What's that?
Spiritual weapon.
What type of spiritual weapon? I have many weapons.
I think it's gonna be a straw doll.
I
Like a
don't.
voodoo doll or a straw thing.
I don't think I
I'm
have.
not. I don't have it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
anything that makes sense works to it. You know.
A broom.
I have lots of things. Don't. We'll look at the things together. Don't worry.
Sounds good. It
Alrighty,
doesn't
got-
really matter that much to Tatters.
That's okay. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you very
You
much
too.
for joining me.
Thank you
All
for
right.